Next question, how to find the transfer function of the given system. Okay, first we have to mark this nodes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 and find how many forward paths are there. This is the first forward path. Okay, first forward path K1. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Okay, and then what is P1 there? The forward path gain, that is G1 and G2. Okay, then next forward path starts from node 1, ends at node 4 and it jumps to node 5 by another path and it completes at node 6. K2 is equal to, it's also equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, but it is through another path. So P2 is equal to, what is this, G1, and the gain between the second branch between node 4 and 5 is G3, so G1 into G3. So these are the two forward paths and all other are loops. Okay. So next we have to find the value of delta 1 and value of delta 2. From this figure, it is very clear that there is no non-touching loops that comes between the two forward paths K1 and K2. So delta 1 equal to 1 and delta 2 is equal to 1. Okay. Then we have to find the value of loop gains. For this, we have to find how many loop gains or how many loops are there in this signal flow graph. Okay. So this is the first loop that starts from 3 and passes to 4 and it ends at 3. This is the first loop, L1. Okay. Then what is the second loop? It starts from node 2 and passes to node 5 and ends at node 2. This is the second loop, L2. Okay. Then what is the third loop? It starts from node 2 and jumps from 4 to 5 through another branch and it ends at 2. Okay, this is another loop, L3. Okay. Okay, let us start doing the problem. So before writing the transfer function equation, you have to find what are the loop gains L1, L2 and L3. What is L1? It is the loop between node 3 and 4. That means L1 is equal to minus, is there in minus? No, there is no minus there. So G1 into H1. Here there is no minus in the H1. So L1 is equal to G1 H1 and L2 is equal to L2, which is the loop from 1 into G1 into G2 into minus H2. That means minus G1 G2 into H2. Then what is L3? It starts from 2 and ends at 2, but it completes through another branch. Okay. So L3 is equal to 1 into G1 into G3 into minus H2. So minus G1 G3 into H2. These are the loop gains. So what is the equation for transfer function? Transfer function is equal to 1 minus sum of individual loop gains. That is 1 minus G1 H1 minus G1 G2 H2 minus G1 G3 and H2. Okay. Sorry, this is the value of delta, not transfer function. This is the value of delta. Delta is equal to 1 minus G1 H1 plus G1 G2 H2 plus G1 G3 into H2. This can be rearranged as delta is equal to 1 minus G1 H1 plus G1 H2 into G2 plus G3. You can rewrite as this. So, for what is the transfer function equation? Transfer function equation is P1 delta 1 plus P2 delta 2 by delta. Okay. So, what is P1? G1, G2. G1, G2 plus P2 means G1, G3, G1, G3, the whole divided by 1 minus G1, H1 plus G1, H2 into G2 plus G3. This is the transfer function of the given signal flow graph. Okay.